Hi, this is Lisa Kemp. For my capstone project for Masters in Emerging Media Design and Development, I wanted to work with the company where I work, State Collection Service, and help them in some way. So I met with the leadership and they said that they would like me to help them create a process for improving their diversity hiring. And so I started researching that topic and quickly realized that you can't really recruit for diversity unless the company has a diversity, equity, and inclusion strategy. So that became the focus of my project. And the deliverable related to the project are these slides, which I'll quickly run through with you, and a toolkit that is a document to leave behind. So the topics that I covered with them in the presentation are a little bit about the project opportunity space and the process that we use that in EMDD. What is DEI? Why create the strategy? Some business considerations, how to get started, some pitfalls they might run into, and the toolkit. So the opportunity space was state desires to hire and retain a diverse workforce to accommodate client requirements and prospect expectations. So how might we develop a corporate diversity, equity, and inclusion strategy to help support that goal? So I explained to them about design thinking and the process that we go through. For this project, it involved extensive research and consulting with some subject matter experts in the field. I'll run through the definitions with them, talk to them about the benefits of creating a DEI strategy, including better performance, obtaining and retaining customers, and the ultimate goal of employee recruiting, satisfaction, and retention. Then I explained to them some of these business considerations, the training needed, and just the commitment of the time and resources to implement the strategy. Talk to them about getting started and creating a why statement, creating a personal action plan, which I provided my own, and developing a sense of urgency about doing this. I talked to them about a framework for this that includes implementing the value that they already have of respect as the basis for the program, and then their DEI statement, which is something they would share both internally and externally, creating a vision for where they want to be in the future, and then creating both initial goals and measurements and ongoing on an annual basis. Here's a sample DEI statement that I shared with them. And then a sample vision statement that I created that they really could use as is, but they probably would want to create their own. Then some initial sample goals and measurements that they might want to implement when getting started. And then my president really wanted me to research pitfalls. I think because, there was a fear of doing the wrong thing regarding these topics. So the worst pitfall is doing nothing. And then the second most common pitfall is starting but not following through. And then I came up with some other pitfalls based on the research. Then my leave behind with them is this toolkit where I go into these topics in much more detail so that they can read through them. I provide more examples. It includes all the references at the end where they can follow the links and get more information. And then I expand the idea of integrating with CEO action to get started. So that's what I did for my project. It was a very interesting topic and I really enjoyed it.